My name is Tejas Bagrecha. I did my graduation from IIT ISM Dhanbad in environmental engineering, and I have been admitted to XLRI Jamshedpur in the business management courses. Yes, last year, in the 2019 CAT, I had given CAT in 2019 as well, and I was able to get a decent score, and I got through all the IIM CAP colleges. But I wasn't feeling that this is not enough for me, and I talked to the Endeavor counselors, and they guided me that yes, you can go a bit higher than this, and I had targeted IIM ABC or Excel, and I got what I wanted thanks to Endeavor and the teachers over there. There were two major things that helped me. One was Anshuman sir, who was my mentor and who guided me when I was confused on how I should focus on things. And the other one would be the regular test series and the part tests which happen on the specific chapters. So they really helped me on to brush up on the things which I knew I was lacking on. So the tests gave me a very good insight on in which direction I should prepare and where I should polish myself. So it was a very holistic approach from here. So I was in the online course, which was completely online, which was on the Zoom interface. So I had 2 or 3 different types of phases. One was the chapter-wise tests. The other one was part tests or unit tests, which had multiple chapters together, and the third one was the complete mock tests, which were related to the exams themselves. So basically each test had a different impact on me. So basically the chapter-wise tests told me what specific topic I had to focus on. The unit test gave me an idea on what specific topic. Basically there are 3 sections in CAT or 3 sections in ZAT. So they give me an idea on what specific category of the exam I need to focus more on. And in the end, the mocks were so beautifully prepared and they were so adaptive themselves that I came to understand how to manage my own time during those crucial 3 hours, or like we had only 2 hours. So how to manage those 2 hours effectively, that was held in my all the 3 exams were quite effective for me. Mocks of Endeavor were a bit on the tougher side than CAT, so they motivated me to. They drove me to perform, and they drove me to focus more on my studies and not just get lost in the plethora of other things that were surrounding me at that point of time. So these tests were in line with the questions of CAT. They were in line with what I got to face in CAT or in ZAT. But in the end, I feel that they were a bit on the tougher side, which was the basic motivation for me to get that, yes, I can perform better, I should perform better. And they gave me that zeal in myself. They've made me find the zeal in myself to keep on working hard till the last moment. Yes, I had 2 or 3 mock sessions with Vivek sir, mock PI sessions, because Excel just had PI this year. I didn't get any other calls except Excel because I bombed my CAT really badly and I was very demotivated at that point of time. I talked to Anshuman sir about it as well, and he was like, don't worry, there are a couple of exams coming up after this. And that is what I'd like to share with everyone, that it is not over till it is finally over. There were 3 exams in the middle. There was NMAT, there was SNAP, there was IIFT. I bombed each of them consistently, but in the end I performed to my level in Excel, and I got through in Excel because I just had that one option. And in that interview experience, there were he interviewed me in 3 different ways in the 3 different interviews, and that was the best part. I came to know that I should not expect anything in my interview. I prepared for one interview in one manner, and after getting his reviews, I was completely in that particular zone of mind that he's going to ask me such questions, so I should be prepared on those. And he sprung a complete surprise onto me. My first interview was based on what I wanted to get out of an MBA, and my second interview was based on my graduation and my environmental engineering background. So I was caught off guard, and so that basically helped me prepare that all the feet or all the bases that I'm standing on should be very nicely polished, and that there should be no chink in my armor where an interviewer or even I myself will doubt myself that maybe I may not be able to take this. So they help. Basically, the GDPIs helped me cover all my bases and reach where I am right now. There weren't any unexpected questions for me, but there was this one thing which I loved about both my interviews. Like I had two Excel interviews, the PM and HRM interviews. In both of those interviews, the interviews were always trying to check me on one question. Like they asked me a particular question about how we had done environmental audits in my own classroom in my college, and they kept asking me about that in circles and circles and circles till they knew that I couldn't be asked any more questions about it. Like it was extended up to for like 10 minutes out of the 25 minutes allotted to me. 10 minutes we were discussing on just one topic, whether a chalk is better or a marker is better to be used in a classroom. And that was what we talked about for 10 minutes in my PM interview. And in my HR interview, for 10 to 12 minutes, we were just discussing about how accidents happen and why accidents happen. So these are just abstract topics which I never thought that I would discuss, but they pushed me to such extent that I had to come up with creative answers, and I believe I was well prepared to answer all of them. Yeah, so about the mentorship at Endeavor and the teaching style at Endeavor, the thing that I loved most about it was that you have a very practical approach to what Endeavor has a very practical approach to what they teach. They basically start with the base. They basically ask you to memorize some stuff in the very beginning, and it gives you time enough to when you get to the exam, you have memorized it quite well, and you know you have your basics correct. And when you start with the proper lectures and when you get into the flow of it, it is all about the questions and all about the practice and not just about the theory part. Like there are people who say that you need to understand the concepts and you need to be very thorough with your concepts, and that was cleared. But even more important is how you apply those concepts and how much you have practiced those concepts. So the homework pattern given, like we had extensive homework, like 2 to 3 hours of every day was taken up just into completing that homework. And that homework was basically, the class expanded into 2 or 3 more hours. The class was solving questions, and the homework was literally taking that class out of me coming out of the class and just repeating that class for 2 to 3 more hours. That made me very confident on that, yes, I can solve those questions. It is not just that my understanding is proper, I can also apply that understanding when I'll be faced with the problems. So that was what I really loved about the mentorship or the teaching style at Endeavor. So I used 2 of those resources. There are many resources which were made available, and I used 2 of those resources. One was the monthly GK magazine that comes on, and that was a very informative thing. Like I basically love to read, so that was a thing that kept me going through my preparation. That yes, there is something that I can get. I look forward to कि हाँ September वाला कब launch होगा, October वाला कब launch होगा, November वाला कब launch होगा. And apart from that, there was also the videos which used to come about the word of the day or word of the week videos, which were like an insight into how the word was developed and what the word means and how to use that word, which basically helped me in my interviews as well as in my daily life as well. That when I use those words, people have that, oh, you know that word as well. So that gives a very cute edge, which was very helpful to me and which I used very thoroughly from Endeavor. Like when you're preparing for like the 3 pro tips that I'd like to give, or not exactly 3, right? I don't know how much I can talk about this, but the first tip would be like when you're focusing on the exams, focus on the exams. The interview will come when they come. It might happen that you bomb the exam and you don't get to the interview, or it might happen that you keep thinking about the interview and then you underestimate yourself and you bomb the exam. So keep your focus on the exams, crack the exams, get the best percentile possible, and then you have ample time to get to the interviews. That will never be an issue if you have the support of Endeavor, or if you have the confidence in yourself that once you have cracked that exam, and once you have that 99 or 95 percentile that you have aimed for, after that you'll feel that even another peak is achievable. Like, this was just Kanchenjunga, you can get to Mount Everest too now. And for the interviews, I'd say that believe in yourself, and like, there is this one approach that I use, that is that whenever someone keeps questioning you about something and you're not sure about that, remember the rule of 3, that you say that yes, you are correct 2 times, and then in the 3rd time you say, sir, I might be wrong, I'll check and get back to you when we see each other again. So this gives a sense of humbleness as well as confidence. So this approach I had to use in both my interviews because of the loop that happened in my interviews. So I believe that this is a trick which might help someone someday, that you showcase your confidence twice, but if you're questioned the 3rd time, then be humble. I said that is what I think, but maybe you are right, and I'll check and get back to you later. So be confident until the time that you know that you're broken, and then accept defeat. Don't be so overpowering that you just try to shut the other person up. It's an interview where both of you are involved equally. So that is what you should always keep in mind. Basically, all my classes were memorable because it was lockdown, and the class was something that made me move forward with life at that point of time, to be very honest. So it was complete lockdown, and we were stuck at home, and getting to talk to people, getting to talk to intelligent mentors, getting to talk to my batchmates who were working as hard as I was, and getting that competitive feeling that yes, I have to finish this homework so that I understand what is going to happen in the next class. I have to finish this homework because I have learned this and I need to apply this. So the kind of competition that Endeavor gave me is something that I'll always cherish, as well as the encouragement that the mentors keep on giving, that you have it in you. It is not just that Endeavor will make you something. It is because that you have something in you that you will succeed. And that was the kind of mentorship that Endeavor gave me. And that is something that I'll take forward, that yes, if you have that competition and if you are encouraged enough, you can achieve everything that you aim. Pragmatic or practical, competitive, and well planned. These will be the 3 words that describe Endeavor the most. Yeah. So I'd really like to thank everyone at Endeavor. Like, there were so many teachers who guided me through the path. There was Vivek sir, there was Anshuman sir, there was Ajit sir, there were the English ma'ams. I don't remember their names, but they were the ones who kept me entangled. Like, I bombed my BA Arts part in my first CAT attempt. So this time I knew that this was what I had to focus on, and they were the ones who kept challenging me. That there was Mruga ma'am, yes, Mruga ma'am, whom I absolutely adored for her grasp over RCs. And apart from thanking everyone, I'd also like to thank the way in which everything was planned. Like, you had courses, you had workshops for say SOP writing or GDs, or how to handle written ability tests, and these things add up to the preparation. Basically, once you get into the monotony of classes, it becomes like, is this just that we just keep solving questions? We have to focus on something bigger as well. So these things get your perspective on life. There were counseling sessions about what to do in your MBA course, how to pick your major, or what is finance, what is marketing. So a complete holistic development in a well-planned manner, that as soon as I started feeling the monotony of classes, I had these courses or these counseling sessions to keep me into the exam, that yes, I have to look forward to an MBA course. I'll have to look forward to the different things that I can do after an MBA. So that was what MBA did for me, that it gave me not just the teaching course or just the course material, it also gave me the motivation to keep going. So thanks a lot, Endeavor and the team at Endeavor.